Hi everyone, my name is Vikas. I am an investment banker. I hold over 12 years of experience working in the investment banking. Okay. So today I'm making this short video for all of those who are looking to build their career in the field of investment banking. So this video will also be relevant for those who are looking to switch their profiles into investment banking and are currently working in the other fields of finance. Okay. So in this short video, I'm going to talk about what are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. Then what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. Okay, so then I will take you through the entire interview process, like what are the stages which is involved in the interview process. And finally, I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, so now I'm quickly jumping on the point number one, where I'm going to talk about what are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So first thing is basically about your conceptual knowledge. You should have a good understanding of basics of finance. You should understand the financial system and financial market. Then the second point is basically about your understanding of the financial statement. You should be able to understand the three financial statement of a company, like the profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow, and how these statements are basically interlinked with each other. Okay, so then you should know about like how to work on different kind of financial models, like the DCF, LBO, and the merger and an acquisition model. Okay, so then the next point is basically about your understanding of the marketing collaterals. So when you work on any investment banking deal, so you have to you have to prepare some marketing collateral or the marketing materials. Okay, so these are like the pitch deck, CIM, teaser, or the management presentation. So you should have a good understanding of all these documents and what is the purpose of preparing each of these documents. Okay, so then coming to the next point, which is basically about your Excel proficiency. You should be very well versed with like how to work on Excel. Okay, so you should know how to work on VLOOKUP, index match, pivot table, data tools, and macros. Okay, so then coming to the presentation skills. So when you will be working on any particular deal, okay, so you'll have to basically present your findings to like a different kind of counterparties. Either it will be to your senior investment banking team or to your client, or maybe to the investors or the other counterparties. Okay, so your presentation skills are also be important. Okay, so then coming to the communication skills. So communication skills is also very much important because you'll have to deal with like different kind of counterparties on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so these are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So now I'm coming to like what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. So what are the things that they basically look into you before they basically proceed with the interview process. Okay, so the first thing is basically about your academic background, like what kind of college or the university that you're coming from, then how much you have scored in your post graduation or the recently completed post graduation. Okay, so then coming to the next thing, basically about do you have the desired skill set for this particular investment banking job opportunity, like basics to advanced Excel skills, presentation skills, financial analysis skills, and the problem solving skills. So in case you meet both of these parameters, so then you'll be selected for any interview process. Okay, so let's assume that like you have basically met both of these parameters and you have been shortlisted for the interview process. So for the interview process, primarily there are three stages. The first stage is basically about your case study. You'll have to work on, so they basically can ask you to work on industry overview, financial analysis, or maybe on Excel test. Okay, so in case you clear your case study, so then you'll be moving toward the technicals round, wherein they can ask you a few questions about the basics of finance, like the accounting or ratio related questions can be asked. Then they can ask you specific questions to the like the investment banking, like the what is WAC, what is beta, what is DCF, terminal value, EBITDA, LTM, enterprise value, and the equity value. Okay, so let's assume you have cleared the case study round and the technical round, so then you'll be moving towards the final round of the HR. Okay, so wherein they will basically check your attitude and your behavioral aspects, and they will also be checking your soft skills, such as like how you communicate with the HR and how much confident you are. Okay, so in case you clear all of these three rounds, then you'll be selected for any investment banking opportunity. Okay, this is the entire interview process that I've just taken you through. So now I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, so now I'm going to review an investment banking course by Imarticus Learning. Okay, so the course name is Certified Investment Banking Operational Professional. Okay, so this course basically comes with 100% job assurance investment banking course for finance graduate with 0 to 3 years of work experience. So they have 85% placement rate with salary up to 9 lakh per annum. And so this course can be completed in 3 months and 6 months depending upon your availability. Okay. So they are granting you for 7 interviews, 60% salary hike that you can expect first. So they have 1,000+ hiring partner. Okay. So talking about like what is going to be the curriculum. So the first topic will be financial system and overview. Okay. So in this topic, in this module, so there are going to be topics related to the financial system, structure and design, equities, fixed income derivative. Okay. So beyond classroom, so they are also being conducting some aptitude training, soft skill trainings, training. Okay. So then the next module will be related to the introduction to the investment banking operation, like topics related to the RDM plus exchange, TLSC basic, OTC trade cycle or settlements, reconciliation and custodian. So then soft skill and HR interview aptitude training will also be provided to you. Yeah. So there are going to be some additional specialization that you can do related to the client onboarding and remediation, KYC periodic review, KYC transaction monitoring. Okay, so these are the additional modules that you can complete. Okay, then coming to like what will be the fees that they are going to charge for it. Okay, so as I've just told you that so they have an 85% placement success rate. Okay, so this course is basically available for a fee of 1,60,000 rupees all inclusive. Okay, so you can book your seat with the a minimum of like 15,000 rupees, and the balance can be paid in two installment, 1,03,000, and the second installment will be 42,000. Okay, so they are covering related to the placement part. Okay, so we have looked into the features and the highlight of this course. Now I'm going to rate this course based on certain parameter. So if we talk about the course depth, so this is good course, excellent PPT skills that you're going to learn. Live sessions will be there. Live out session they have not talked about. Internship support again they have not talked about. Placement support is something that they are going to provide. Course fee is something that they are charging on a very higher side. Okay, so you can do any good investment banking course with a placement for a amount of like 50,000 or under 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so course duration will be good. Money back guarantee they have not talked about. LMS access that you're going to get in this course. So based on these parameters, so this course has scored 6 out of 10. So in case you are really serious about basically building your career in the field of investment banking, I can suggest a better investment banking course, which basically comes with a complete package, which covers all the aspects that you expect from any good investment banking course. Okay, so I'm going to share the link of that particular course in the description section. Please check that out in case you have any queries or in case you want to learn more. So please feel free to put in the comment section. I will revert to you as soon as possible. I hope you will like this video, and thanks for